Okay, hi guys. So in this video, we're going to be looking at the next little bit of simplifying surds. What I've already done is I've already written out my square numbers on the right hand side over there. And essentially this video is just looking at what to do when we have a number sitting in front of our surd like so. So for the first three examples, I'm going to be using my foolproof method, and on the last example, I will be doing one of sort of tricks to figure it out that little bit quicker. So to start off with, I've got 4 root 48. Now, right now, I'm only going to care about this root 48. I'm not going to even bother looking at the number in front. I need to first figure out how I'm going to simplify that 48. So again, we want to start small. So 48 divided by 2 is 24. I look at my list here and 24 is not in my list, so that is not going to work. Then 48 divided by 3. Let's see if that works. I'm going to do a little division sum because I might not be able to do that instantly. So 3 goes into 4 once, so a remainder of 1. 3 goes into 18 6 times. 16 is in my list here, so that will work. So remember, it's this 3 and the 16 we are going to use. So before I write I'm going to just rewrite the question again quickly. Now remember, when I've got two things that are sort of stuck together and there's no symbol in between them, what that is telling me is that there is a multiplication going on. So there is a little multiplication sign that is hidden within there. So I'm actually just going to write that out a little clearer now. And I'm going to change that 48 into 16 times 3. Remember, I put the square number at the front because it just makes my life a little easier. So that's now going to be 14 times root 16 root 3. Because I split up that surd. So that's now just going to be 14 times square root of 16 is 4. Root 3. And now I can just multiply the numbers that are not under the surd sign. So 4 times 4 is 16. So my final answer is going to be 16 root 3. And that is my first one. I'm just going to quickly shorten that little tick a bit. I got a little enthusiastic on that one. So let's look at the next question then. So here I've got 5 root 20. So again, same as before, I'm just going to focus on that surd. So 20 divided by 2 is 10. That's not a square number, so that's not going to work. 20 divided by 3 is going to give me a decimal, so that's not going to work. I skip 4 because that is a square number, so I'm not going to work with it just yet anyway. Then 20 divided by 5, that does give me the 4, so that works. So just rewriting my 5 root 20 quickly here. So that's now going to be 5 times, and that root 20, remember, it's going to be these two numbers here. So 4 times 5, split up the surd. So I've got root 4, root 5. Square root of 4 is 2. And that root 5 just sits in the end. Then 5 times 2 gives me 10. And then that root 5 again just sort of sits on the end. Next one. So looking at that 75. 75 divided by 2, that's going to give me a decimal, so that's not going to work. 75 divided by 3, or if I did my little division sum, 3 goes into 7 twice, with a remainder of 1. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 25 is a square number, so that is going to work. So those are the numbers I'm working with, that 3 and the 25. So now we can quite happily simplify this surd. So 75, that's now going to become 25 times 3. So I'm now going to have 3 times root 25, root 3. Square root of 25 is 5. And that 3 times 5, that is going to give me 15 root 3. So those two, 3 even, I used my little foolproof method. This last one, we're just going to look at it quickly. So the first thing I would notice is that has a 49 within it, and 49 is one of my square numbers. So all I need to do to this number here is I would need to divide that by 10. So that's what I'm working with. So just writing out my surd again quickly. I'm going to have 49 times 10. So I'm going to have 2 times root 49 root 10. So it's going to be 2 times square root of 49 is 7. And then I multiply the 2 and the 7 to give me 14. So that is how to simplify these types of questions. Let me know if there are any issues, and good luck with the work.